Hello, welcomes back everyone, and Wolf here with even more Star Wars The Old Republic, playing as Yevrà here, my Dark Lord of the Sith, and where we last left off, we had just completed the operation known as Scum and Villainy, where we were on the world of Darvanis dealing with various mercenary companies, who were all gathered together. We fought for the Hutt cartel. And yet it seems it was a plan of the Dread Masters. We actually brought one of them down, the Dread Master Styrak, who was trying to tame and possibly corrupt a Kel dragon. We are now going to be doing another optional story quest chain known as the Seeker Droid missions. As such, we might as well jump straight over to Dromund Kaas and pick up the quest chain from there.
A recently elevated peer among our elite. This introduction is long overdue. I am Darth Asina of the Dark Council. The Dread Masters have violated an Imperial stronghold and stolen powers they cannot control. You will help me reclaim them.
Fair warning. I tend to keep powers I claim, especially when they belong to someone else.
You do not want these. But I'm certain we can come to other arrangements. I will not discuss the emergency's details over an open channel. Meet me at these coordinates and all will become clear. Darth Asina, out.
How very interesting. Another member of the Dark Council. Darth Asina. The Dark Council's official keeper of all things technological. Darth Asina inherited her post after her predecessor, Darth Karad, was killed by Republic forces over Duro. Asina was personally tasked by the Emperor's hand with guarding Arcanum, a vast storehouse of Sith artifacts and devices deemed too powerful to destroy, but too dangerous for anything but research. Asina controls all access to Arcanum facility, making her someone the rest of the Dark Council continually seek to impress. None have discovered what garners Darth Asina's approval, but all agree that to speak with her is always a pleasurable guessing game. After the Emperor's vanishing, Malgus's betrayal, and the rise of the Dread Masters, Darth Asina retreated into watchful seclusion with her apprentices at the Arcanum facility. This proved to be a tactical error, as one of her apprentices had secretly sworn loyalty to the Dread Masters and later organized an impressive raid of the station and many of its dark wonders. Her position within the Dark Council has become precarious, forcing her to scramble out of arrogant isolation and curry favor with the other members of the Dark Council. We may have a bit of a crossing of interests. Sith artifacts and relics. I can understand her interest in technology, but Sith relics is meant to be our purview. We're gonna have to hopefully visit this Arcanum and maybe acquire some of her repository for our own.
You're finally here. Good. The situation is growing more dangerous with each passing moment. Do try to keep up with my briefing. When I joined the Dark Council, the Emperor personally selected me to oversee his most treasured storehouse of technology. The facility is called Arcanum.
I thought I knew all the secrets worth knowing in the Empire.
Only a select few have ever learned of Arcanum's existence, and most of them are dead. The Dread Masters helped build Arcanum before their imprisonment. Now that they've escaped, they seem to think the facility's contents are theirs. They corrupted one of Arcanum's most important guards, who helped them steal Sith technology known as the Seeds of Rage.
That's all they wanted. It sounds like they could have stolen everything.
A larger raid would have triggered alarms, and we should be grateful they only took the seeds. Those devices are dangerous enough. When placed near living beings, the seeds transmit signals that arouse irrational and violent impulses. The effect is slow, insidious, and irreversible. The Dreadmaster's agents are burying seeds across the galaxy, where they will drive entire populations mad. We must recover those devices.
You can't take back what you can't find.
I've already acquired a means of locating them. I captured the traitor who allowed the Dreadmasters into Arcanum. My interrogators are slowly encouraging him to reveal the targeted worlds. These specially modified seeker droids can tunnel through soil, find and extract the seeds. I would expect to encounter violent resistance from afflicted natives.
How powerful are the seeds? Do I need to take special precautions to avoid being affected by them?
The seeds can be deactivated once they're found. I certainly wouldn't leave them running. You will receive a seeker and all the coordinates we've extracted from the traitor. I'll remain in contact via transmissions. Find the seeds and bring them back to me. For the Empire.
I see. And similar to how we retrieved the macro binoculars, we now have the subterranean seeker droids. There are many designs of seeker droid in the galaxy, but few can match the versatility and resilience of these models, nicknamed moles by their users. Subterranean seeker droids are built using the highest grade durasteel components and programmed for the hazardous task of drilling through soil and rock, surveying the underground area, and dredging up any items deemed valuable by its analysis parameters.
Use the seeker droid at the coordinates I've provided. As my traitor succumbs to further interrogation, I will transmit updated target lists.
And it seems we know of 4 of these Seeds of Rage on the worlds of Taris, Tatooine, Corellia, and Hoth. Very well. We'll head to Taris first. And we'll show off how this kind of mini-game is played. As opposed to locating the data relay towers, which is fairly straightforward. though it takes you all across a world to locate the multiple towers, there is one seed of rage, but it can be difficult to locate. Thankfully, you're able to identify the area that the Seed of Rage is corrupting. Now, it's easier, I suppose it would be easier during the day when you're here as a player of the Republic, as before the Empire got here, this entire region in the center of the Drell sediment was, funnily enough, a toxic lake. And part of that toxic lake is very obviously corrupted. Of course, the Empire thought it was a great idea to build over the toxic lake itself. So somewhere, I'm guessing it's still here. But there should be a corrupted region. I wonder if they have changed position with the Empire building their base there. I hadn't really considered that. Actually, is there... Oh, there's the location. Oh, it has changed. For Player of the Republic, it is here. For Player of the Empire... How very curious. This is where a datachron is located. How very curious. I hadn't looked at the map, I just assumed it would have been in the same location. The area on Tatooine shouldn't have changed. Corellia, it's in Coronet Zoo. And on Hoth, it's relatively close to one of the Republic bases. So this one should hopefully be the only changed location. But you'll... Oh, hello. New mail. You'll definitely be able to identify why we can tell there's a Seed of Rage in that area once we start getting closer. Yep. This, yeah, this doesn't look good. We have these dread-seeded creatures as well. And these... Ooh. We have this red Rakghoul nightmare patrolling. So, we get to play a mini-game. Best way to do this is to summon the Seeker Droid and then stand while you're planting it, I found. Red means there's nothing there to dredge, but... Ooh, we're relatively close. And it's somewhere in... It's not like directly ahead of us. The triangulation is a bit off. we are relatively close. So you can see it's more in this direction. Sometimes it could be like all the way over here somewhere. And this is what we're going to be doing for forever and a day. Yeah. I have a feeling it's going to be around here. Gotta remember from our first location, it was still pointing. Oh, there you go. There's the Seed of Rage.
Impressive. One seed recovered. Many more to go.
This reinforced container is specially designed to contain and neutralize the adverse effects of the Seeds of Rage. The Sith Order is constantly seeking ways to fuse dark side power with technology, creating new and terrifying weapons for inflicting terror and despair on the Empire's enemies. One of the greatest practitioners of Sith alchemy, Lord Fulminus, devoted his life to developing insidious new devices for corrupting other life forms. The subterranean machines, codenamed Seeds of Rage, were Fulminus's crowning achievement. Lord Fulminus, of course, being one of the Emperor's chosen, one of his favourites, and a Jedi Knight would encounter him on the world of Voss. The Seeds use a combination of low-frequency transmissions and pure dark side power to subtly manipulate the thoughts and emotions of any nearby living creature. Over time, the victims of these devices are driven homicidally insane and contaminated by dark side energy. The Seeds can affect intelligent species and beasts with equal success, and rumors persist that these horrific devices can even override the programming logic of droids. And now onwards to Tatooine. Now I believe in the Dune Sea, in the northeastern corner, is a hidden region of the desert which is being subtly corrupted by the Seed of Rage planted here. Another message from GSI, giving us instructions on how to make use of the Seeker Droid. We've also been given increased range and accuracy of the sonar pulse. Ah, perfect. We'll make use of those. So we're heading... Oh, yeah, we're heading past the Republic outpost. There's actually an event happening right now as well. The Swoop Gang... Yeah. The Swoop Gang Mayhem event just started yesterday. Where we can participate in the adrenaline junkie minigame of racing swoop bikes across various worlds. Tatooine, of course, being one of them. There are 3 different gangs of swoop bikers, and you can earn reputation with all 3, and they'll offer you various different speeders, different outfits, and different types of mounting and dismounting kind of flare abilities to kind of show off a little if you so wish. While we're heading this way, how are we doing in terms of our reputation? We are getting close to being a champion. Oh, we have the Star Dream here. We can make use of the Seeker Droid here to find various goodies, including some armor and speeder components. As you can see a bit better now. Oh, we have a dread-seeded sand demon here. You can see the corruption a bit better now that it's in the daytime. Could be over here, or it could be over in this pool. Probably in this pool itself. No, it's pointing me back in this direction. Right. Oh!
You found a seed. Excellent. Fascinating little machines, aren't they?
This is working out a bit faster than I expected. I shouldn't have said anything, and I just cursed myself. So now we're heading over to Coronet's Zoo. while we're here, we should also go grab a certain item. For if and when we'll ever have the opportunity to grab the fleet datacrons. So we're heading over to Axial Park. And we are heading over to Koronetsu. So before we head into the main exhibit, we're going to head through this southernmost thoroughfare. And in this container over here, well, first of all, might as well take this security chest. Thank you. And we're also going to take this artifact. We now have a Corellian museum crystal. Which, as I say, will be very useful if we're ever able to recover the fleet datacrons. But and now we're going to head into the main exhibit. Now, where is Lucky? There he is. The dread-seeded Rancor. Oh, bloody hell. We are being very lucky.
You caught that seed just in time. They're programmed to evade
And last but not least, let's locate the 4th Seed of Rage. I think is in... trying to remember. I think it's in the Glacial Fissure. It's kind of in the border between the Glacial Fissure and High Mount Ridge. So we're heading up towards the Republic base. And if I remember correctly, we should stay on this side of the chasm. There's the main Republic road, and around this corner is their base of operations. But over here... yeah. We have all this to play with. Oh! Oh, excellent.
Another seed found. That seeker droid has turned out to be as good an investment as you are. Wait a moment. Incoming transmission. Those mad fools. The Dread Masters have sent an army to raid the Arcanum facility. They're stealing everything this time. I'm alerting the Ninth Fleet. But you're my best hope of stopping this outrage. Fly to Arcanum and destroy the Dread Masters' forces. Hurry.
Ooh, a dark datacron. Well, good luck, bandit. I hope you find what you seek. Get ourselves up on board the Fury. Why? You know what? Why don't we do this? I think I think I have time. Tell you what, no, just to be safe. I don't want to rush things. We'll take a break here now that we've claimed the 4 seeds of rage from those various worlds. And as Darth Acina has mentioned, it seems the Dread Masters, or at least the Dread Guard, are crazy enough to, raid Arcanum once again. Only they're trying to claim everything this time. When we come back, we'll travel to Arcanum and investigate this secret repository ourselves. See what we can find. Thank you all for joining me here with even more Star Wars The Old Republic. As always, feel free to leave a comment if you so wish, and hopefully I'll see you for even more next time. Until then, though, take care. Bye-bye now.